What if black hole singularities are a lie? What if I told you that one of the most solid ideas in physics might actually be completely wrong? For 100 years, we believed that inside every black hole lies a singularity, a point of infinite density, infinite gravity, and the complete collapse of space and time. But what if that point doesn't exist at all? What if everything we know about black holes, gravity, and even the Big Bang is built on a misunderstanding? Today, we're diving into a theory so bold that even some physicists refuse to discuss it publicly. And yet, new observations from JWST and advanced quantum models suggest something shocking. Singularities might be an illusion, a mathematical artifact, a mistake that has survived for a century. And if that's true, then everything about the universe changes. Let's go. What is a singularity? The classical model. Classical physics says, a singularity is a point, zero volume, infinite density, infinite gravity. Laws of physics break down. But wait, if the laws break down, then maybe the object doesn't exist. Einstein himself wrote, "A singularity means the theory has failed." He never liked the idea. He knew nature doesn't allow infinities. So why did we believe it for 100 years? Because there was no way to test it. Until now. Where the math breaks down. A singularity does not appear because nature creates infinity. It appears because the math collapses. In physics, infinity is not a physical object. It is a warning sign, a red flashing light saying, your theory no longer works here. General relativity predicts a singularity because it doesn't know how to describe matter at extremely high densities. Quantum mechanics predicts chaos because it doesn't know how to handle extreme gravity. The clash of these two theories creates the illusion of an infinite point. The singularity isn't a physical place. It's the moment our equations surrender. Quantum gravity, the truth inside a black hole. At the smallest scales, space is not smooth. It is built from tiny quantum units, granules of geometry itself. You cannot compress space beyond these limits. This means a singularity cannot form. Not theoretically, not physically, not ever. Instead of an infinitely small point, the center of a black hole becomes a quantum core, a tiny region of maximum possible density, but never infinite. No infinities, no breakdown, just quantum geometry doing its job. This changes everything. The bounce model. Black hole gives white hole. If matter cannot collapse into a point, what happens when it reaches the limit? Quantum gravity offers a radical answer. It bounces. Matter collapses, slows, stops, then reverses direction and explodes outward. A black hole may eventually turn into a white hole, a time-reversed version that releases everything the black hole once consumed. Some physicists now believe the Big Bang itself was just such a bounce. Not the birth of the universe from nothing, but the rebound of a previous universe, compressed to its quantum limit, and then released. A cosmic cycle. A universe that inhales and exhales. The observer. Information paradox blows IT all up. There is one law in physics that destroys the idea of a singularity completely. Information cannot be destroyed. But a singularity? It erases everything. This is the heart of the famous information paradox. Stephen Hawking eventually admitted, singularities cannot be the final answer. Modern theories suggest that information stays encoded on the event horizon, or is stored in quantum geometry, or escapes through the bounce as a white hole. No matter which is true, a singularity is impossible. It would break the universe, and the universe does not break. JWST just made the problem worse. Then came the James Webb Space Telescope, and suddenly, everything we thought we knew collapsed again. JWST discovered something impossible. Supermassive black holes existed just 400 million years after the Big Bang. But according to classical models, this should not be possible. There wasn't enough time for black holes to grow so large. Unless our model is wrong, unless black holes form differently, unless the center is not a singularity at all, JWST may be the final nail in the coffin of the classical theory. If singularities aren't real, then what is? If singularities do not exist, then the universe looks completely different. The Big Bang wasn't a point. Black holes are not infinite. The universe did not begin from nothing. Time did not start at zero. The cosmos may be eternal. Reality may be quantum at every level. Instead of a one-time miracle, the universe becomes a cycle, a series of collapses and rebounds, births and rebirths. A universe that grows, contracts, and renews itself, like a cosmic heartbeat. The controversy? What scientists won't say out loud. And here's the part few scientists are willing to say publicly. We know singularities don't make sense, but rewriting the theory would change too much. Admitting that singularities are wrong means rewriting. Textbooks, cosmology, black hole physics, the origin of the universe itself. It's easier to keep teaching the old model than to admit the foundations were shaky all along. But once you remove singularities, something terrifying happens. The Big Bang is no longer the beginning. The universe has a history before time zero. The story we learned in school collapses. If the universe didn't begin as a point, then what really happened? This is the question that makes even physicists uncomfortable. The next 5 years will change everything. Over the next few years, JWST will observe deeper into the early universe. LIGO and Virgo will detect new gravitational waves. Quantum gravity models will grow more precise. We may see evidence of a white hole. We may uncover signs of a cosmic bounce. We may prove the universe has no beginning at all. If singularities are truly an illusion, then the universe is far older, far stranger, and far more beautiful than we ever imagined. And before we finish, don't forget to subscribe. What comes next will blow your mind. Because the next discovery may rewrite the story of the universe forever.